Okay, we're in the backyard. We're at the southwest corner of the structure. I'm just kind of walking around. And right off the bat, our rain gutters do not divert water far enough away. Now, that being said, it's going to be unsightly taking them out 3 feet. And they'll get damaged and everything else. Some people settle for a splash block, but I don't think it belongs this close to the house. I really don't. I don't like the way they turn around backwards, so that gives the home inspector something to say. He just say, hey, it's turned around backwards. And then everybody can guffaw on that. But it's more than just being turned around backwards. It's, how come this doesn't take the water 6 feet away from the structure? How come the splash block is laid out backwards? We've got brick, white brick and mortar, or is it painted brick and mortar? Because this mortar's not painted. This brick might have been fired white. This might not have been painted. If it's not, I would think that would be better. These are called weep holes because brick is porous. And so when the rain blows against it, the water shoots right through it. And then it works down its drainage plane. And you won't see anything come out of these. This will be water vapor, you know, unless you have an event or something like that. So if they don't normally weep and you got one weeping, it's doing its job, it's letting water out. Where's your water coming from? So yeah, and I really think those bricks were fired like that. Double pane vinyl frame windows, or are they PVC? I can't tell. I use vinyl interchangeable. I'm told that PVC might be more desirable, but I don't know. Coming around here is our back receptacle. See our method. Jew in there. Test, retest. Works fine. You see these lines? These are control joints. Some people call them expansion joints. Call them what you will. But we're in Texas. You got this much brick, it's going to move. It's just going to move. So we're trying to encourage it. If you look out in the street, it's the same thing. Lines. Trying to encourage it, the movement, to stay in certain points. That's your fresh air induction vent right there from your air conditioning system. And if your furnace, if it's cold, freezing, I mean ice everywhere, ice hanging on stuff, it's just miserable cold, like, then if you notice that your heater's cycling off too soon, or maybe just cycling off altogether, you might want to come out here as the first response to look at that vent up there to make sure that it's not iced over, and then the system senses that as a critical condition and then it won't operate. No, it had to be in the winter time, you understand. It's not going to ice over anytime soon. Oh, it's a little crepe myrtle. It's a little kitten. It's cute. Well, trees of any type should not be placed within 20 feet of your house. It's that foundation, 25 feet. I get it, you don't have that much yard, you're not going to be able to get a tree far enough out. And as I look down, I'm seeing trees in the exact same locations, and that's probably part of a planned community, and it's probably part of the HOA. So that's what it might be part of, so just kind of heads up on that. But I'm here to tell you that the trees shouldn't be that close to the structure. Where do termites live? In the ground. What do they eat? Dead wood. Oh. What's wood mulch? Dead wood on the ground next to your house. That's called a clue. That's called a clue. They're not going to be here tomorrow. They're not going to be here day after tomorrow. But you keep wood mulch around your house for 7 years. I told you so. Got a front porch. See this crack right here? That's normal. So, along the inside of here. That's what concrete does. It gets dry and it cracks. Now, we don't want to expect a lot of cracks, and we don't expect big cracks, and we don't expect our cracks to move much. That's the only one I've seen so far. As the light changes, I'll probably find another one. You're supposed to paint all 6 sides on your edge flashing. That bottom edge is not painted. That bottom edge of the siding is not painted. Bottom edge not painted. Well, I want to back up here a little bit. Remember my thrilling, exciting story about weep holes? Well, anytime we break a hole in the fenestration, in the cladding, called a fenestration, anytime we poke a hole in brick fenestration, which have lintels, which we do, and I get it, this is probably one long lintel, but I don't know that. But I know that you should have a weep hole over every window. And then, as the weep holes get farther apart, you start spacing them more. But at a minimum, you're supposed to have a weep hole on top of every window. We're going to have another wall video. I need to get a better picture of that, get a better eye on that.